Oh, they're the big don't argue. Get off me, he says. Clear the tarmac. It's takeoff time.
Media Vintage Sports Network presents Play-by-Play Podcast with Jordan Hughes.
Alrighty, welcome in NRL Picks and Preview, back for another edition of your favourite rugby league podcast. Jordan Hughes with you alongside me.
It's me, the king.
What's
Cool, George.
You well?
Yeah, me. Great. You?
Oh, good. Better now, mate. It's always good when I get to see you on a
I feel I
Thursday
haven't seen
afternoon.
in a while either.
It's been a week.
Week and 1 day or something?
It's a long time, isn't it?
I missed you, man.
Likewise. Plenty
Nice.
to get into, brother. Let's start with your round 14 moment of the week, my friend.
Moment of the week, most exciting for me was the Rabbits with Latrell getting a couple tries. Good to see the Rabbits finally getting into gear.
Yes.
That's what I liked. That was my moment. Like, about time. It took
Bro, it
them
was like
26 weeks.
46-10, though. What's going on with the Titans, mate?
Oh, I know that. Inconsistency.
Yeah, they're fucking useless.
And what about you? What was most exciting for you?
For me, I like a bit of Monday afternoon footy, the Dogs and the Eels. It was an absolute
Ooh.
cracker game. Stephen Crichton again,
Our
another
boy
level.
Critter.
He's fucking good. And yeah, it was a really good game to watch. And
It
Dogs
was.
got it done.
Oh, the Eels
Which
done
we
me,
didn't,
man.
yeah,
With the
well,
1
both
to
of us.
12, I had the 1 to 12. Oh, close.
Anything that didn't get you going on the weekend?
Yeah, it was probably the Broncos at home against the Sharks.
Yeah.
It was always going to be tough, but they were pretty cabbage.
Average. Didn't really offer much in attack at all.
No Walshy, no Young Bucks.
No win.
No good.
And for me, obviously, is what you mentioned before, being a Titans guy that I am, and I backed them in. Fuck it, that was what I really cared. They burnt me so many times this year,
Yeah,
man.
that was a killer too. They didn't just lose, they got destroyed,
Yep, thanks.
punished.
Yeah.
No good.
On that note, so look at the tips from last week. Not great from the boys, to be honest. It's been a tough few weeks, to be honest. Reeg's 4 from 7, and I got 3 from 7 because he backed up Bunnies, as he mentioned, which is a good little win there. But overall, the tally stand, I've still got you by a couple. 67 from 108 is me. 63 from 108 is you.
Where'd you get all these extra points from? You're 4 up.
I was 3 out when you were in Japan, Matt. You're too busy.
Well, I just got 1 back, surely.
You're 4 and 83.
I mean, you beat me by 3.
Correct, I am now, yeah. You're being a tourist in Japan, mate, and I was just studying, working hard. I got ahead. That's what happened.
That's true. Yeah, I haven't put much time into studying, to be honest.
Yeah, well, we're back because it's big round 15. Of course, last week was a big weekend of footy. State of Origin, game 1. Haven't seen you since. Quickly, that hit. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, you got sent off. Yeah, I actually said that. I said he's pretty average, not really Origin level, and sure enough, goes and gets sent off.
Probably won't play again now.
Yeah, it was a real good game too.
Well, it was done after 8 minutes, but
Yeah, but it would have been like a pretty
know, it would have
close
been a good
game.
game. I know.
Blues were in form. You know, they were actually rolling in Queensland for the second half there. So Devo, the game ended like that, but it is what it is.
yeah, 100%. That's footy. I think it was the right call.
Yeah,
I
who
think so.
cares?
You
You
can't-
go on, mate. Don't
Yeah.
do that shit.
On to the next. And then the day after, what a game this was. The women's game, and our girl, Lozzie Brown, doing it once again.
Yeah, Lozzie, we called
good.
it.
We
And,
did.
She nailed it
Fuck
with
yes.
the drop goal to win.
Dude, in pissing down rain, like those conditions,
Yeah.
so clutch. I was so happy for her. It was awesome.
Yeah, and the whole game altogether was pretty good for an Origin women's game. And I don't know how that Queensland just played so good.
Because they didn't offer anything. 60 minutes, they were gone. And then the last
Yeah.
sort of 15, they just showed something and got it done.
Yeah, good on them.
So heading to Townsville for game number 3. We'll have a big preview for that in a few weeks' time. In the meantime, let's get started to NRL round 15. Starts tonight. The Sharkies and the Dolphins. The Sharks at $1.33. The Dolphins $3.35. The line is 9.5. Regs.
Yeah, looking good this one. I like the Sharks' big boppers. Good starting pack and good off the bench. Nico Hines back and McInnes after playing a bit Origin. So I really like the look of the Sharks. And with the Dolphins, I enjoy the Hammer. Who doesn't?
back.
Hammer's
He's
back.
back,
Hammer
yeah.
keeps scoring too. Scored in the Origin,
You
couple
did,
tries.
yes.
And Bostock. So both of those two are good scoring options. But with me, I'm going to go with the Sharks this round. Plenty of points. And I'm going to back Mulatalo at home.
Scored his last 9 of 11 at PointsBet.
Beautiful.
The man can score.
And one I want to keep an eye on is Talakai.
Yes.
He's scored maybe 3 weeks in a row now, so keep
Yeah,
an eye
good
on
chat.
him.
He'd be a bit of value as well. So the Sharkies have won the last 8 of 10. Obviously, that big win last week against the Bronx. 5 of 6 of Dolphins games have been decided by 6 or less. Along with that Mulatalo stat, Azarko has scored in his last 4 games in Sydney. And the underdog has covered the last 6 of 7 Dolphins matches. So I will join you. I like the Sharks to win here. I like Mulatalo for the try. I like Azarko for a try. But I do think the Dolphins will cover. I think they'll get within that 9.5.
Yeah, it was pretty safe.
I feel that's a lot of points. Dolphins aren't a bad side. So they hope they can keep it close. But Sharkies to win for us in Thursday night footy. Next up, the Raiders take on the Cowboys in Canberra. $1.70 are the Raiders. The Cowboys, $2.15. The line is 2.5. The Cowboys obviously had that disappointing loss last week.
Yeah, they've been pretty inconsistent. They've been playing well and then not playing well. Raiders got the week off, didn't they?
At the bye, yeah.
Yeah, cool. They've got a solid squad. I really like their second rows, Young and Whitehead. KO Wicks is really finding form as well. So I think this is going to be a good matchup. I just think the Cowboys are a bit inconsistent at the moment. So I'll be backing a close game, Raiders at home, 1-12.
Okay, so the underdog has covered the last 9 Cowboys matches. The Cowboys have won the last 3 as the underdog in Canberra. The last 4 Canberra games have gone over the total points, so plenty of points you would expect. Will be a chilly night in Canberra. Val Holmes has scored in his last 5 matches versus Canberra at GIO, and Hudson Young has scored in his last 3. I will take the Cowboys to win here. I like them to bounce back in Canberra. And obviously, it does worry me. 6 p.m. kickoff in Canberra Friday night. It'd be probably low crowd. It'd be cold, but
yeah, nice. It's a bit of a tit-for-tat game, I think.
it is. Cowboys plus the 2.5 for me. Val Holmes for a try, and I'll go Cowboys money line to try and get that one done.
Beauty. I'm going to be backing Young in for a try.
Yeah, sensational. Alrighty, the Rabbitohs and the Broncos continue the Friday night action. The Rabbitohs $2.35, the Broncos $1.60. The line is 4.5. Of course, this game is in Sydney, and something we haven't said much this year. The Rabbitohs looking for back-to-back wins.
Here we go. Cam Murray's back through the bench. Latrell's in great form as well. And I think there's a young Broncos forward pack that are pretty good. You still got Payne Haas, Carrigan, but they're still missing Walsh in things. I do think the Broncos forward pack are better than the Rabbits. So for me, I think the Broncos are going to get the win here, 1-12. But I'm not going to put it past the Rabbits to get the job done either.
Yeah, I reckon the Rabbitohs will turn up. They'll
You got a
be
good
confident
chance.
for sure. So the Broncos have won the last 8 of 9 Friday night games. 9 of 11 Brisbane games at Accor Stadium have gone over the total points. Latrell Mitchell scored his last 4 tries versus Brisbane, and Corey Oates has scored his last 6 games versus Souths in Sydney.
Well, Corey Oates is out.
There we go. He will
won't
not
be
be scoring.
That's a definite.
We like that. The Souths are a good team, mate, you know?
Yeah, they do. They're just, what is it, second?
I said we're a good team.
We are.
Yeah, that's
we
what
are.
But they're also a good team.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Broncos to win, bounce back after that loss, but I will think it'll be close. And I'll go Latrell to score.
Oh, nice.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, good.
I like it. It's that one's a game that can go either way as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a yucky game to be honest. Speaking of yuck, the Tigers taking on the Titans. The Tigers at home $2.35. The Titans $1.60. The line is 4. I just saw the Tigers last week lost their last 9 games. They were pretty abysmal last week.
Yeah, the Tigers, I've got dog shit written down. Not much hype on the Tigers. The Titans have Jaden Campbell in the halves this week. I do think that it's just going to be a good time for Fafita to bully some young Tigers players and Loffy to get a try. Not much in this game for me. I'm just going with the Titans to win.
Thoughts on Campbell in the halves?
Well, he's performed pretty good.
Yeah, you like it?
I like him over the other halves.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, they're pretty skinny of options, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the Titans have covered the last 6 following a loss. The last 6 Tigers home games have gone under the total points. Cam Pereira has scored in his last 6. And Philip Sami, is he playing? Philip Sami?
Yeah.
Yeah, he scored the first try against the
nice.
last 2 versus Tigers in Sydney.
He's in the centres too.
So I'm going to go Titans to win here, the bounce back. Titans to minus at 4. Cam Pereira for a try as well.
Cool. I like Cam Pereira and Titans.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
Can't be any worse than what they were last week. This one should be a cracker. We head across the ditch. The Warriors taking on the Melbourne Storm. Both $1.90. Can't be split, says the bookies. The line's 1.5 in the Storm favour. The Storm won their last 15 matches versus the Warriors. How's that for a stat? 15 in a row.
Standard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that's a killer to my bet.
Sorry.
Chance has been striking out the back.
Yep.
Johnson is back in form too. He's back in the team.
Back, yep.
The forwards for Warriors are that good. Forwards and the bench forwards are pretty good. You've even got Catewell on the bench.
Yeah.
And the Storm are a bit understrength at the moment, especially in the outside backs, and also with no Munster in the halves. So they've still got Wishart.
Yeah, Wishart.
I think
and
that's
Hughes is there as well.
Yeah, big loss for them. I am going with the Wars to get a win at home. I think it's going to be a very close game. Maybe Wars by 1, maybe Wars by 2. But I've got the Wars energy here.
Yeah, the Waz. I love it.
Wars
yeah,
energy.
I'm going to back him as well because obviously saw that game earlier in the year, that classic Warriors Storm finish in Melbourne, where the Warriors blew that,
Oh,
that
they
final
did.
chance.
Yeah.
So
Was it Coatsy?
yeah, in the corner, and that was obviously
Killer.
the try of the year. But they will be, I can be fired up to get a win here in front of their home crowd. It'll be sold out for sure. So I got the Warriors to win. Warriors plus the 1.5. Nick Meaney has scored in his last 4 games versus the Warriors, so don't mind him for a try.
nice.
Normally they go under at home. Normally it's always an absolute
Yeah.
dog
Close.
shot. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes there. But I'll back you. Got the Warriors. Get done.
Oh, let's go. Tough though, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
Especially after your stat. What, Storm won 15 in a row.
15 in a row. Yeah.
Oh, that's a killer.
But 1 to 12 either way, I'd say.
Yeah, nice.
All right, let's go to the Parramatta Eels up against the Sydney Roosters. The Eels $2.65 on that short turnaround. The Roosters $1.48. The line is 6.5.
Yeah, look, you think the Eels were going good when they got Moses, Brown, and Gutho back, and then last week
They just butchered it. They win that game, and then they sort of just, I don't know, give it up. It was weird.
it's their attitude. They're sooks.
Yeah,
Sooks
okay.
all the time. And you look at the Roosters, and you've got Joey Manu to Dom Young and Teddy. That is looking sexy. I just like the way that Roosters are playing lately, and they have great attitude. So I'm going to be going with plenty of points here, and the Roosters get a dub.
Yeah, I like the way you think. So the Roosters have covered the last 6 as a favourite versus Parramatta. The Eels have lost their last 6 or 7 versus the Chooks. Manu or Tedesco have scored in the last 13 or 14 matches together, and 10 of 12 have gone over the total points between these two.
That is beautiful. Over, Manu,
Yep.
Roosters.
Done. I'm going to join you right there. And I reckon they do cover that 6.5 too. I reckon they do a job.
Yeah, let's get it.
So then we go to the Manly Seagulls taking on the Dragons at home. Manly $1.50. The Dragons $2.60. The line is 5.5. Dragons be confident. Obviously had that big win last week.
And they beat Penrith the week before.
Yeah, 100%.
And Ben Hunt in form, especially after Origin.
How are you trying to re-sign too?
Well, he would after,
But
killing
remember
it
the
in
whole
Origin.
thing
Yeah,
is that I want to leave,
Yeah.
and it was I'll stay.
He would have been good if he went to the Broncos too. Imagine the Broncos with Ben Hunt.
Oh, well, yeah, well, the Titans could take him
Sexy.
too, man.
Oh, not the Titans.
Okay.
Actually, no, that would have been good too. But yeah, look, it's very similar teams here.
Mm.
They line up pretty similar. But look at Ben Hunt and Lomax's form. I think Lomax is in for
How
a
good is
try.
Lomax, mate? Fuck, he's going good.
Yeah, he signed a new contract with the Eels, and now he's just been flying.
It's always the way.
So good on him. And Manly at home are always tough to beat with Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans in Origin form too.
He's unreal. So Cherry Evans has scored in his last 4 as a favourite at home.
Oh, nice.
Can sniff out a try.
Might be another one. So I'll be going with Manly to bounce back here with a win 1-12 at home.
I like that as well. The Dragons have lost the last 16 of 19 away games. Manly have covered 6 of 7 at home. Manly minus the 5.5 for me. Manly to win. And I'll take the roughie. Back to the veteran to get a try. Cherry Evans.
Oh, nice. That's clean.
I like it.
That's healthy.
Thank you. All right, our final match of the round, Sunday afternoon footy. The Knights and the Panthers from Newcastle. $3.90 are the Knights. $1.26 are the Panthers. The line is 10.5. The Panthers have won their last 6 at McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle. The Knights, they pushed the Storm last week. They were close.
Yeah, they did, especially after not scoring the week before. So they bounced
true.
back real good. The first thing I see when I look at this Penrith team is Dylan Edwards is back and Turunuva out there. So I'm going with Edwards to score, Turunuva to score at that right side, and Penrith to get the dub.
Lovely. So the Knights have covered the last 7 of 8 versus teams higher than them on the ladder. 4 of 5 Panthers away games have gone over the total points. To'o has scored in his last 3 versus the Knights, and Hastings has scored in his last 3 of 5 home games as well. I love that Knights plus the 10.5. I do think they'll get within the number. At home, Sunday afternoon footy, be packed crowd.
Well, they are good enough too.
Yeah, 100%. So I personally think that number's too big. The Panthers should be too good here, but don't be surprised the Knights pull an upset here. I can see that happening, but I will go the Panthers 1-12 to get it done. Knights to cover. I go To'o for a try, and I back the halves. Hastings to cross as well.
Oh, clean. That's plenty of picks for you.
Plenty of picks, mate. Plenty of
I
juice.
like.
We need to bounce back because the boys need to get hot at the right time of the season.
So are we around the same?
The only one we haven't agreed on is the Raiders Cowboys, I believe.
Raiders, Cowboys. You went the Cowboys.
Yeah, which is a bit dangerous, but
Who'd we go? You went Broncos as well.
yeah, back to Bronx.
Like, sweet. Yeah, we're the same.
I like the
We're
way you
twins.
think. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Surprised you didn't go the Finns over Sharks.
Yeah, I know, but it's in Sydney, so
Not this time, mate.
not this time.
Not this time.
They're going
yeah.
good, though, aren't they? The Finns.
Yeah,
Fins up, babe. Told you.
Fins.
Top 4, mate. Yeah, that's the one. There we go. NRL round 15 in the books. I wanted to bring on something, mate. The last week game of footy, 30-28. The Bears pipped you. What happened, brother?
We got beat.
Yeah, I know. What happened?
30-28. Just discipline. We were
Okay.
playing with 11 players with 25 minutes left.
That makes it hard.
Yeah, very tough. I think in the second half we had 4 sets the whole game.
Hmm.
The whole second half, 4 sets. Not healthy.
No.
So not healthy. Once we pick up our discipline and we start turning up to training, we'll be back in the winners column. Plus we've got our state of origin hooker, Geordie Scott. He's not been playing. He's overseas on a honeymoon.
Okay.
So hopefully he comes back. We start getting some more dubs.
How have you been going personally?
Absolute weapon. Absolute. Don't come on.
I'm just checking in,
What you
brother.
asked for?
Did you get a meaty?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so 28
All
points.
28 points on you.
You know, I
You
touched
kick
the
goals
ball.
too?
Yeah, kick backwards, left.
Okay, sweet.
So playing good, man.
I'm glad.
How's commentating?
Good, brother. Good. Yeah, plenty of Frisbee Union or league. Who you got this week?
Runaway Bay.
Ooh, how do they go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same
I
as
don't know why. I
every
don't know
other
why I asked.
team. Doesn't
Bounce
matter,
back.
man. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
We got to focus on us.
Yep.
We got to be disciplined, show up, and just get the job done.
I like it. Anything else on your mind, mate? What else has been going on? Anything else exciting?
Nah, moving house soon.
Good.
Do you know any removalists?
Oh, well, I know you.
Ah.
Oh. Do you move yourself? What do you do there?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
sure yet. I've put in the schedule, and hopefully the two other boys will move
Yeah.
me,
Okay.
and I won't have to.
That sounds about right.
We'll find a way.
Also, I want to ask you, Riggs, because obviously you're a pretty confident guy, right? A lot of people say that about you. If someone was to play, what actor would play the movie about you, your life? What actor's playing you?
The Rock, without a doubt.
He's playing you.
The Rock would play me, and I'd play The Rock. What'd you even ask? Well, look, you know about it.
The Samoan, eh? Yeah, right. Okay. The Rock, good.
Same size, same
Yep.
traps, all of it.
Excellent.
What about you?
I don't know. What do you reckon?
Probably Gwen Stefani.
What about Gosling? Got that chiseled jaw? No.
Perfect.
TC, Tommy Cruise. He's got that dog in him.
Nah.
No, okay.
Maybe Snoop Dogg.
Hugh Jackman?
Snoop Dogg.
All right, this is going nowhere. Cool. So that's good to know.
That was amazing. That was an amazing part. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Anything else you want to share?
Nah, well, what you got planned for the week and weekend?
Just a lot of footy, mate. A lot of footy.
Yeah, nice.
So each week I might fire some questions like that, just so we get to know you. Just some
You
random
got me
ones.
good with
that was a
that
good
one.
one.
That
Yeah,
was classic.
you like that? Okay. In the meantime, good luck this weekend, brother, and enjoy your NRL round 15.
I'll close us out.
Yeah, I'd love you to do that. Thanks.
This is Media Vintage. This is Geordie Hughes. This is the King, and we outie.
Thanks, Rock.